Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly Goddess with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose through the energy of our ancestors. I want to thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes here on the channel. It is always appreciated. And a major shout out to all of the members here on my YouTube channel, as well as the members over on my website. Thank you for your continued support every month here on the channel. It'd be a whole vibe with y'all, honey, okay? If you're interested in extra content or to support the channel further as a butterfly, feel free to check out my various membership programs and go on and make it real, okay? I want to say thank you to everyone who has patronized my tea, my candle company, as well as purchased my books and my new angel number book, okay? I gotta show it to y'all. Hold on, I haven't showed it to y'all. Let me show it to y'all. So I have it in ebook version on my website, and then you can get the paperback version on Amazon. And so this is my angel numbers book, okay, which can be found on Amazon, definitely for those angel numbers that you be wanting to get divine feminine guidance on. Like, this ain't no Google shit, okay? Google will say every number mean the same thing, okay? Don't believe me, go ahead and put different numbers in and see that you're gonna get the same damn messages, okay? But these messages are definitely so in tune with the vibrations of the numbers and things of that nature. So feel free to check out this book on Amazon or on my website in the ebook version. So we're getting into the 333 video. So let me break down first really quickly the meaning of threes for those of you all who may be new on here or new to numerology. 3 is a number of speaking, communication. It can connect with magic. It can connect with how you manifest, how you speak things into life. It relates to your thoughts, your mental, and all of that, okay? And actually, let me read to you in the book the cardinal number of 3. So 3 is a number of magic and communication skills. 3 can be a very happy and cheerful number frequency. It deals with your imagination and what can be possible. Anything that deals with communication deals with the 3 energies, such as writing, talking, drawing, or any other artistic endeavor. Jupiter rules the number 3 in the world of numerology because it is all about being expansive through creative and manifestation pursuits. 3 energy is not always patient and can want things to happen when it wants it to happen, hence the magic component. So those born on the 3rd, 12th, 24th, 1st, or the 30th of the month carry a primary 3 energy. The years of age that reduce to a 3 represent a 3 energy in your life as well. So for example, ages 3, 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, and 84, okay? And so that's to break down the number 3. Now, if we look at the 333 and add them all together, it deduces down to a 9, and 9 is the number of completion, okay? And so I'm gonna read off the 9 for you all because 9 is the last number in numerology, which makes it the number of completion. 10 is a karmic completion, okay? A lot of people get those mixed up. So a 9 is a number that represents completion, alchemy, compassion, and daring to do the impossible or unimaginable. 9 can also represent endings, as is the last of the basic cardinal numbers in numerology. Mars is the ruler of the number 9, as it can sometimes appear to be destructive and sometimes impulsive. Overall, 9 energy has a presidential feel to it, as it is the highest, and it can sometimes be looked at like arrogance. Those born on the 9th, 18th, and 27th of the month carry a natural born 9 energy. Years of age that reduce to a 9 represent a 9 energy year for your life. So for example, ages 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, and 99, okay? And so when looking at the 333, we know 3 represents that Jupiter, the expansion, the growth, the knowledge, intellect, right? And then it takes us to the 9, which is the sense of this completion, and alchemy and compassion, right? Feeling as if you can do the impossible, even in situations that may try to come across and let you know that like, oh, something is too difficult to do. I thought I had, okay. I had dropped my incense. So to get into today's 333 message, it's all about completing your thought process and how you view someone else and their process. Because as I was coming on here, I was hearing competition or competing. Comparison is the thief of joy, I believe it is, that saying is. And most times in this world, definitely in the spiritual world, we're told that we have to be manifesting a certain thing. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck, which is that 10 energy. Remember I told you 10 is a karmic energy. But in the spiritual world, most times, sometimes they like to give cookie cutter ways to do things, okay? And as if like, oh, you follow this, you follow this, you follow this, you follow this, and then boom, you're in this magical fantasy land. When in reality, a spiritual awakening is nothing like that. A true spiritual awakening, it's nothing like that. And each person's journey is going to look different. Now, some of those components and the process may look very similar, but the entire journey is not going to look the same. It's not supposed to look the same. Okay. And so this is giving an energy of you just making sure that you're not trying to, create your story or your process under the guise of what someone else has done or what looks like it has worked for them. So it's like, oh, it's working for them, so let me do it type vibe. Because then you're not in alignment with what it is that you are meant to be doing. And so this is just giving an energy of completing a cycle of like, I'm seeing this energy of just like looking around at everybody else. Like, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? You know, because when you do that, it just puts you in a very anxious, anxiety prone state of being, where it's just like you're always looking around and trying to see like what's going on around you. What is everyone else doing? Are you in alignment with what everyone else is doing? Are you in alignment with what everyone else wants? Like, that can get stressful, okay? That can get stressful versus just being in a space where you can completely be yourself with that 3 energy to fully allow yourself to expand, okay? All right, we have the 10 of Earth, the Hia of Fire, and then the Sun card. Okay, it's a lot of solar plexus energy that's out here as well, which deals with your personal confidence and ability to show up as yourself, as well as, you know, respecting other people. Each one of these cards have yellow flowers on them. With the witch hazel, the California poppy, and the St. John's wort. You know, with the pink light, you may not be able to tell, but all 3 of them have yellow flowers. Okay. And so that's also a calming energy, but then also yellow is the color of joy. And you remember at the beginning of this session, I said comparison is the thief of joy. So this is giving an energy from your spirit guides of being able to find and rest in what brings you joy and not worry about what someone else says you should be into or what someone else says you should follow or how you should follow it, right? You needing to identify what works for you, what brings you joy, and then bring that to life, okay? Because just because everyone else... Did a bug fly in my stuff? Just because someone else did something a certain way and it worked for them, it's because they were in alignment with themselves, you know. It makes me think about human design with the 5 different human design types. We have a lot of people trying to manifest as a manifester when they need to be manifesting as a projector, or they need to be manifesting as a generator or a reflector. You know, when I found out I was a reflector, it changed my entire trajectory of how I view life and situations and things, right? But this can only happen the more you know yourself. If you don't know yourself or who you are at the core, or who you're even like trying to become or working to become, that can get in the way. I think I said the 10 of Earth earlier, and it's definitely the 2 of Earth on here. So looking at this 2 of Earth, the Hia of Fire, which is like the Page of Fire, the Page of Wands, and then the Sun card. with the St. John's wort. These are all because the witch hazel also helps with toning things, bringing balance is what it's giving. Also killing off different bacterial energies, okay? And bacteria grows. It grows as it keeps eating on, and you know, whatever the case is. I'm not a science major, but it gives me the energy of something spreading, right? But this Page of Wands energy stops the fire with this California poppy, because don't it get dry in California? It never rains in Southern California. Okay. But it's giving that energy in general, and it's like, my sunshine has come and I'm all cried out. There's no more rain in this cloud. And that's the sun and the St. John's wort, because St. John wort is typically used by people who are working to get off of antidepressants. Okay. I know it helped me for sure back in the day when I first started using it. But it's giving a sense of stop going back and forth between something. Stop going back and forth between something, like trying to hold on to a way of life or something that someone has told you, but then also wanting to show up as yourself as well. I'm hearing it's time to go all in. It's time to go all in. And be okay with it not happening when you want it to happen. Like, it takes time. It takes time for things to happen. It takes time for things to happen. Now I'm hearing Love Takes Time by Luther Vandross. So even with a lot of these like dating gurus and all of that telling you, oh, you need to do this, or you can't do that, or don't do that, or you can't do this, you can't do you. Do what your spirit is calling for you to do, because you're going to merge with the right people when you're authentically in your energy, okay? That's what you want. Now, if you want to get somewhere fast, then yeah, do the cookie cutter route. But are you going to be fulfilled in the end? And I can tell you now, the answer is going to be no. You're not, okay? And so it's best to take advantage of this energy as you can. And that's doing your own thing. All right, we have the Ace of Water coming out. The Madre of Earth. And then the Ten of Air. So, bringing together all parts of yourself, it's a part of your superpower. It's what brings you abundance, because even this Mother of Air has more yellow on it. And then the plantain and the alfalfa with Ten of Air has purple, which is crown chakra energy. Oh, we're going over the crown chakra Thursday in class. But with this Ace of Water energy under the Two of Earth, and then it's a whole water stream in the Ace of Water, but then it's snow in the Two of Earth. And snow, when it melts down, it melts into water. So you may need to take something off of ice and allow it to thaw. Allow something to just flow and be. You may have been trying to keep something under wraps or stuck somewhere. No, let it flow. Let it melt and let it flow, okay? Because this Mother of Earth with the Hia fire, I'm hearing give offerings back to Mother Nature as well. So what type of offerings do you give to Mother Nature as a thank you? But then Mother Nature energy can also just be you acknowledging the overall feminine energy of the world. The more you acknowledge and you bring loyalty to the feminine energy of the world, the more blessed you'll become, actually. That's exactly what this is saying with the He of Fire and the Mother of Earth. The more you respect Mother Earth and the feminine energy, the more you'll find blessings coming your way that are in alignment with who you are as a spirit, okay? Because like I said, you can get there by doing all that other stuff, okay? But you notice a lot of people, they be getting to certain places, but they're not right in here or in here. So they reach all these different milestones and they get all these things, right? But they're not happy because it didn't align with their soul. And so here I'm teaching you all how to get in alignment with your soul and be successful. Okay? And with the sun, with the St. John wort and the alfalfa, the 10 of air to go below that, it's like, know that as you start making these changes that are best for you, there will be entities and energies that don't like it, that want you to go back to how you used to be, that want you to remember how you used to be. But you need to know that you have more control over your life than what you may feel at times. Don't let them people come in and get you. Don't let them come in and get you and change you. You know why you're supposed to be here. Okay? You know why you're here. And if you claiming this message with me, go on and comment down below. I know why I'm here. Yeah, you got courage that's coming out. A lot of the steps of what you got to take and do is going to take courage, okay? And I can definitely be a witness to that one. You know, I go against all things of how I was raised up. But when it comes to my mental health and my peace, baby, that surpasses all understanding. You hear me? So I know I'm on the right path. And this comes with when you have the courage to follow and do the things that you know that you're supposed to be doing for yourself. Everything else, it doesn't even really matter at the end of the day, okay? You realize a lot of it was just distractions, okay? It was distractions. But you need to release some energy in order for these assets to come in alignment with your spirit. You got the conjunction with empowerment, and then the Libra with the idealist, and then second house of assets. There's a lot of Venus energy in here, which deals with what you value, what you love, what you care about the most. So it may be time to go to the drawing board to really get things in alignment with what it is that you value the most. So what can come with you and what can't. Because everybody can't come. Everything can't come. So know what you need right now at this time. And everything else is what it is. It's your world. Live in it. Okay? But you know what you're here to do. So do that. I love you all. I thank you all for being here. And as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do. Period. I'll see y'all later.